Hello friends, my name is Prince and I am a student in MIT Auckland Global Campus. Today I will teach you how you can create aggregates, volumes and queue trees in your NetApp on-command system manager. So first of all, what are aggregates? And aggregates are the physical storage. These are the raw space in your storage system. You take a bunch of individual disks and aggregate them together into aggregates. But an aggregate can't actually hold data, it is just a raw space. You then layer on partitions which in NetApp land are called volumes. The volumes holds the data. So go to your NetApp on command system manager. Log in into your account. Expand the storage option and click on aggregates. You can see the two aggregates has already been created and I am going to create a new one. For that, click on create. Next, give the aggregate name as aggregate02. You can enable this option if you want to replicate the data to other similar types of RAID group during failure. Click on next and select the spare disk. We have 19 disk spare which we can add in this aggregate. I am going to select the 4 disks and click on save and close. Now click on create. Now you can see that our aggregate has been created. So now click on disk and look for the first spare disk. Right click on it and you can add this disk in aggregate. Click on continue and select the aggregate in which you want to add this disk. So in my case I am going to select the aggregate 02 which we have now created. Click on add. So with this way you can add another spare disk in your aggregate. So now in the next step I am going to explain you how you can create a volume. For that, click on volumes, click on create and give the volume name. You have to select the aggregate in which you want to create a new volume. So click on choose and here I am going to select the aggregate 2. Click on OK. Check the thin provision option and click on create. It will take some time to create a new volume. Yeah, now you can see that our volume is created. So in the next step, I am going to explain you how you can create queue trees. So for that, click on queue trees and click on create. Name the queue trees as Q301. Here you will have to select the volume. For that, click on browse. Expand the root option and expand the aggregate 02 and select the volume 01. Click on OK and now click on create. So now you can see that our Q tree is created. In the next step, I'm going to explain you how you can delete this Q tree. So for that, right click on it and click on delete. Select OK to complete the Q trees and click on delete. So now you can see that your Q tree is deleted. In the next step, I am going to explain you how you can delete your volume. For that, click on volumes and select the second volume which we have created. Change its status to offline before deleting it, otherwise you will get the error. And now click on offline. So now you can see that its current status changed to offline, and now click on delete. Select the OK to delete the volume and its data and click on delete. So this is all about how we can create aggregates, volumes, Q trees, and how you can delete Q trees and volumes. Thank you. Have a nice day.